My name is Al-Tariq Witcher. I'm an organizer with New Jersey Together. In 2002, I was convicted of possession with intent to distribute 2.3 grams of cocaine within 500 feet of a public housing project. For those of you who don't know, that's not a lot of cocaine, particularly for someone who had a long history of substance abuse like myself. The state's expert testified that the cocaine was worth $230. And given my history and what the prosecutor was charging me with, the judge sentenced me to 15 years with a 7.5-year mandatory minimum for the cocaine. I also received 5 years with a 2.5-year mandatory minimum for possession of a weapon without a permit in a separate case. My total sentence was 20 years with a 10-year mandatory minimum for 2 nonviolent offenses. At sentencing, my attorney suggested I go reinvent myself. My attorney, John Richardson, fought for me tooth and nail to not have such a harsh mandatory minimum imposed, but it fell on deaf ears for the prosecutor. And the judge, his hands were tied. He could not sentence me to any less than what the prosecutor had argued for, the mandatory minimum prescribed. I was a model prisoner. I availed myself of every self-help rehabilitative program within the Department of Corrections. I paid for and enrolled in correspondence college courses, working towards a degree in paralegal studies while working as a paralegal in the prison law library. Over that time, and through my work as a paralegal, I got a lot of time to reflect and think on the law. Again and again, I see guys like myself with substance abuse issues who were sentenced to long prison sentences because of mandatory minimums, with no chance of early release. Most weren't threats to society. They needed help. They needed support. They needed services. And then I see others, some convicted of murder, others of shootings, who spent less time in prison than I did. That is utterly insane. It's not an accident that New Jersey has the most unjust prison system in the country. And it's because of laws like this that everyone agrees should be changed. So when I hear those words, justice delayed is justice denied, here's what I think about. My daughter was 3 months old when I got sentenced. I missed her first 9 birthdays. Since that time, tens of thousands of men and women like me have gone to state prison on similar charges. Tens of thousands have missed their daughters or sons' birthdays. Tens of thousands have missed weddings, funerals, and other occasions. Tens of thousands of lives hurt, some ruined because of sentencing rules that everyone agrees are unjust. Justice delayed is justice denied isn't abstract to me. I can see the men's and women's faces who are impacted. So Governor Murphy, Senator Sweeney, Speaker Coughlin, get this done. This isn't a political game. Every day there's human cost to your inaction, just like there was a human cost every day for the last 10 years while politicians sat on their hands in New Jersey. Get this done, please.